Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de PGA Tour de K23 sur PS5 dans le mode de carrière et on va continuer les championnats. On a choisi un nouveau rival qui est Justin Thomas. Maintenant, on va faire Valspar Championship, un tournoi qu'on avait déjà fait auparavant, mais qu'on peut reproduire, en essayant de le gagner, ce tournoi. Ce sera pas mal du tout. Pas mal du tout, si on le réussit. On a un joli serpent, ok. Allez, on y croit. Là, pas comme ça. Elle est plus impossible. C'est excellent. Excellent.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
C'est très bien.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win.
Non, c'est pas bien.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it.
C'était mal usé. Vraiment très mal usé. Mais je t'en veux pas.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the
Elle est
hole.
dans le trou.
Little birdie looking
Elle est
here.
dedans.
Beautiful shot.
Et c'est pas que c'est magnifique. La moisin. Beaucoup qu'ils ont moisin. C'est pas très bien. Aller plus loin possible. Très bien. Très bien. Allez, on y croit. On y croit, on y croit. Un peu fort quand même. Un peu fort.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Et là, c'est très à côté.
It's just about 3 feet away.
C'est pas mal.
Currently
Excellent.
1 under for the day.
On y croit.
Rich, it's a challenge.
Le
To say
plus
the
loin
very least,
possible.
the third hole.
Et là, j'ai bien fait de viser à côté. Elle est plus loin possible. On y croit.
Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
Allez, on y croit. On va aller à côté, c'est déjà pas mal.
Just hammered that through the line. An opportunity to make their par.
Elle est dans le trou.
Yeah, nothing to
Merci.
sweat over that one. Well hold. And after that
Ah,
performance,
magnifique
they'll
par.
stay right where they are in the
Toujours
standings.
moins 1. En
The
égalité.
fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be
Allez, au
dialed in
trou
on your
suivant.
number.
Le
This
plus loin
is a
possible.
challenging par 3, no doubt about
C'est
it.
pas mal.
This green pitches from right to left and from front to
C'est pas mal
back,
du tout.
making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par
Excellent.
3.
You know, Luke
Vraiment
Donald
très
once
bien.
made all 400 plus attempts
Merci.
inside 3 feet on the PGA
Merci
Tour.
beaucoup.
As we head now to the par 5 next.
C'est pas mal. C'est pas mal, c'est pas mal, c'est pas mal, c'est pas mal.
Come on, you're better than that. Found the deep rough.
On y
Yes, it'll
croit.
take a big hack to get out here.
C'est bien.
Oh, well played. Getting ready to play their third. He's
D'accord.
currently tied for the lead.
162.
And choosing the 8
Le
iron
plus
here.
fort possible.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
C'est pas mal.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks
Alors, on y
makeable.
croit.
Do you agree?
You know, Luke,
Dans le
I've
trou,
heard
s'il te
this
plaît.
metaphor before.
Elle est
Every
dedans.
once in a while, a blind squirrel
Magnifique.
finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Vraiment très bien.
That's a big time putt, that one.
Excellent.
And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers.
Merci. C'est super.
He sits in first position.
On est à -2.
The tee shot also critical
Ça
here.
montre que tu peux
Par
continuer
4,
toujours comme
6
ça.
at 455
Excellent.
yards.
This is probably the hardest
Le plus
fairway
fort
to hit.
possible.
on the PGA Tour, Luke.
Allez, le
This
plus long.
fairway cambers from
Excellent.
right to left at a pretty good clip. And
Ouh,
unless
bien.
you work
Proche
your
du
tee
trou.
shot from left to right, a
Magnifique.
high,
Ouh, juste
soft
à côté,
shot,
dommage.
you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost
Et dedans.
impossible.
Toujours
The
un
second
moitié.
shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or
Avec un
below
par.
you
Plus
to a green
impossible.
that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully,
Ah,
though,
c'est mal
it's a
tiré.
very flat green.
Un tir que je préférais éviter de le faire.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is
Pas
looking
mal.
good.
And he's safely on the green.
Already had a few birdies
C'est pas mal du
today.
tout.
Another opportunity for another one.
Allez
Let's
dans le
take a
trou,
look.
s'il te plaît. Encore. À
A
côté.
bit too much pace on that one.
Juste à côté.
Oh,
Et encore à
gee, that
côté.
line was looking
Dommage.
good, wasn't it? This one's
Il y a
for
quoi être un
bogey.
peu déçu. Elle
Well,
est
the
devant.
leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as
Moins
they
un.
put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Elle est dans le trou.
Seems
On
to
y
have
croit.
chosen the 3-wood.
Non, on n'y croit plus.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor.
Pourquoi
Could
pas.
have been worse.
Elle est dans le trou, s'il te plaît. Non, pas du tout.
Well,
Un
the
peu
old
éloigné.
hammerhand's putt. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Elle est dans le trou. Merci.
And there it is.
On a toujours moins un.
And this effort by
C'est ce
Justin
qu'on
Thomas.
cherche.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
C'est ce qu'on
And
cherche.
after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now.
Alors on y croit.
Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive
C'est
on the ninth tee
impossible.
of par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot
Très bien.
somehow with the driver. Second shot is going
Très,
to
très
be
bien.
straight back up the hill. And once again, with
Allez,
the pin
le
position
plus
over on the
fort
right-hand
possible.
side, players will be unable to see where their golf
C'est
ball
très bien.
pitches. This is a quality par
Elle est dans le
4.
trou. Elle est dedans.
That's inside the range.
Moins
And
deux.
with it, he'll move
Excellent.
to a couple under par.
Sur moi, tu peux toujours jouer comme
Lovely
ça.
momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole.
Alors on
Keep
y
it
croit.
rolling.
Le plus fort
Straight down the
possible.
hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it
Pas
out to the
mal.
right-hand side, there's some
Pas
trees
mal,
that
pas
are
mal, pas
overhanging will
mal.
block out your second shot. This green
J'espère que tu vas être
tilts
proche
pretty
du trou.
good from
Non,
back
pas trop.
to front.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's
Alors on y
makeable?
croit.
Look, I really
Dans le trou, s'il te
don't
plaît.
think this is going to happen.
Ah,
but
juste
you
à
know
côté,
what?
dommage.
I've been wrong before, and it could happen
Allez,
again.
le par, s'il te plaît.
Still
Merci.
in the lead now after that hole.
Toujours moins deux.
Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but
Tant qu'on est en
chance of
tête,
birdie at
c'est
11.
essentiel.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand
Merci.
side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway.
Et le
Go
plus fort
ahead and
possible.
chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the
C'est
green
bien.
at 2, that front
Très,
bunker
très
is
bien.
not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you
C'est très
out.
très bien.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's got
Allez, dans le trou.
28 feet here. They're
On y croit.
staring this down for eagle.
On y croit, on y croit, on y croit, on y croit, on y croit. Non, on n'y croit
Oh,
plus.
just missed.
C'est dommage. Et elle est dans
And
le
that's their
trou
fourth birdie of the day.
pour le
And
birdie.
that will take him to 3 under.
Ça fait moins un
This is
en
their
plus
fifth shot.
dans le
And now
compteur.
we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
Donc on est à
Our
moins
leader
3.
is a couple of shots
Excellent.
up at this stage. Well, a birdie's
Vraiment très
also in
bien.
your heart standing on the 12th
Elle est
tee,
plus
a
fort
short
possible.
par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made.
Heureusement que
There's
j'ai
a
pas
long
tiré
iron
plus
or a
fort.
hybrid for this tee
Sinon,
shot
ça aurait
here,
été
Luke.
plouf.
Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron
Elle est plus
to a
proche du
green that's
trou, s'il te
protected by
plaît,
a
merci.
deep bunker in the front.
C'est gentil de
An
taper.
opportunity for a birdie here.
Allez, un magnifique birdie. Elle est dedans.
A wonderful
Magnifique.
putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Et à
I
quoi
like it. 2 in
D'être
a row.
heureux.
He's feeling it.
And
C'est
a
très bien.
long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Moins magnifique.
Now 2 shots up after that one.
Avec moins
Lucky
4.
13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf
Ok.
repel more golf balls
plus
than the
fort possible.
13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of
Magnifique.
Gore-Tex. Golf
Mais
balls
vraiment
just
très bien.
don't stay on it. It is really one of the
Alors, on y
hardest
croit
shots
dans le trou.
at this Innisbrook golf course.
Elle est dedans.
That's impressive.
Magnifique.
He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Magnifique.
And that will take him to 5
Birdie.
under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Ok, excellent.
The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
C'est bien, c'est
Only
bien,
the
c'est bien,
biggest
c'est bien.
hitters in the
Le
game
plus
can
fort
reach this
possible.
win too, so any tee shot just
Pas
out to the
mal.
right is ideal. That way it
C'est
leaves an
vraiment pas
easier
mal.
shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back
plus
to
fort
front,
possible.
guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your
Oh, c'est pas
second shot, you've
mal.
got a really good chance to
Pas
hit your
mal du
third in there
tout.
close.
And
Valspar
Henny, what kind
Championship.
of a shot are they facing this time?
This whole location for him,
C'est
well,
bien.
it's about 185 yards out.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Elle est dans le
It's tough to
trou.
see from here.
It's
On y
not on the
croit.
fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the
On y
first
croit, on y
cut.
croit.
Nice
On y
out the
croit pas.
rough here.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
Allez, proche du trou, s'il te plaît. Non, trop loin.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? 11 feet to the
Mais
cup.
dans le trou, non, pas du tout.
A bit long on that
Il a
one.
pas envie. Maintenant, il y est.
That was
Non,
a
même pas.
gallant attempt.
Pourquoi tu me fais ça, toi?
This putt is for double
Tu me
bogey.
fais peur, tout le monde avance, toi. Et
Shame
encore,
it's the short ones. They all add up.
décidément. Là encore. Merci.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
On est malheureusement à
The
moins
long
deux.
par 3 continues to be a feature here at the
Allez,
Copperhead
on y
course.
croit.
15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green,
D'accord.
or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a
Je
long
pensais qu'on
iron
était
down
à
the hill to
mi-temps.
this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no
Comme quoi, dans
good.
le jeu, il faut jamais créer victoire
Trying to
trop
get
tôt.
2-3 under par
Comme
with
je
this
te dis
putt.
tout le temps. Rien n'est joué. Ok. On s'est
Putt went
approché
a
du
bit
trou.
long there. This putt of about 7 feet to the
Et
hole.
encore à côté.
A bogey putt awaits.
On le met dedans.
And a little slide
C'est
down
pas
the
mal,
standings after that
mais
hole.
c'est dommage.
The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit
Le
here
plus
at the
fort
Copperhead
possible.
course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
Là,
There's
c'était
some
vraiment un
trees
tir,
over on
ça.
the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of
Alors, on
to
y
find
croit.
the center of the fairway.
On y
From
croit, on
there,
y
you're going
croit.
to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A
On est proche
high,
du trou.
soft shot is required to hold this green.
Let's see
Allez,
if
on
we
y
can make
croit.
this big putt for birdie.
One of the good guys
Ouais,
out there.
dommage.
I am hoping for this one to fall.
Dommage,
This
dommage,
putt
dommage.
really needs to drop for him.
Allez, à port, s'il te plaît.
Just
pas.
didn't drop.
Dommage.
In it
Et
goes,
dedans.
and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row.
D'accord.
Never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Allez, plus proche du trou, s'il te plaît.
Opting for the 5-wood. Let's finish
C'est
with a
pas mal.
flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Here's a
Vraiment pas
putt
mal.
to move into a share of top spot on the
Et
leaderboard.
elle est pas dedans.
They should make
Dommage.
it. Tied going into the final hole.
Pourquoi tu vises toujours à côté, toi?
Putting now for a bogey.
Dedans et dedans.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
C'est dommage.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival.
On est à
Can he
plus
do
1
the
maintenant.
catching up that's necessary?
C'est pas ce qu'on
Currently
avait
at
prévu.
+1 for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but
Allez, on y
surely
croit.
on that leaderboard, Luke.
Non, là, on n'y
Let's see
croit
how
plus.
this shot goes from the fairway bunker.
Allez, on y va. On est proche.
That's some good golf right there. And this putt for a final score of 71.
Non, 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 juste à côté.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
Dommage.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Et dedans.
And that brings to close today's round.
C'est dommage. On a perdu.
Every week we see players with the lead going down the stretch.
Vraiment dommage.
Some have it and some don't. Sadly, it appeared this player didn't.
On est
For
deuxième.
some reason, the situation got to them, didn't it? And
Vraiment dommage.
the slim lead they took into the final 9, they just couldn't
Gagné.
quite hold on. It's a difficult pill to swallow, but a good
D'accord.
finish nonetheless.
C'est pas mal, c'est pas mal, c'est pas mal.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam,
Il est
thanks
mort
for tuning
aussi.
in. Catch you
D'accord.
tomorrow.
Pourquoi pas. D'accord, passe. Like. Ok, d'accord. Ok. C'est pas mal, tout ça. On aura vaincu le rival. On va choisir le suivant. Ça va Sheffield. Pour le Valero, Texas. On va voir qu'est-ce que tu proposes dans ma player. Rien du tout, d'accord. On y va. Pour la suite du tournoi. Excellent. C'est vraiment excellent. Vraiment, vraiment très bien. Merci.
2K Sports
Allez,
in
suivant.
association with the PGA Tour proudly presents the
Sympa.
season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's
Vraiment
coverage
sympa.
of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth,
D'accord.
and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down
Allez,
on
on
the
y croit
course
proche du
following our
trou.
featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to
Ouais,
seeing
un peu
these
trop
two
fort.
go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time
Vraiment
round,
trop
and
fort.
now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat
Allez,
each
on y
other.
croit. On y croit, on y croit, on y croit, on y croit.
Xander
Juste à
Schauffele, one of
côté,
the most
dommage.
formidable opponents in the game.
Et dedans.
He's currently tied for second.
Excellent.
Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one
Allez, on y
stretching over
croit.
600 yards.
Straight
Pour un
away for the
magnifique coup.
most part, but there's a
Excellent.
lot of danger both right and
Le plus fort
left here.
possible.
The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause
Alors,
an
on y
issue.
croit.
However, the second shots, the layup zone,
C'est pas
there
mal.
is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could
Juste
be brought
dommage que
into
t'es
play.
dedans.
The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double
On y
green.
croit une
This
gueule.
green is also part of the seventh green.
Un peu trop fort.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got
Légèrement
to
trop
use the
fort.
touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just
Tu es dans le trou, s'il
downhill.
te plaît?
Ooh,
Non, juste à côté.
3
Dommage.
feet to go here to the hole.
Et de rentrer dedans,
Solid
merci.
par putt, that.
Reste-toi
And
toujours
with
un
that,
E.
he'll stay right there at
Ok.
even par.
Allez,
Not
le
much
plus fort
happening
possible.
moving down the leaderboard. Never a good
C'est pas
sign.
mal.
Ah, great shot.
Vraiment pas mal du tout.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Ok. On y croit.
Was on a
Juste
good
à côté,
line.
dommage. Et d'aller dans le trou
And the
maintenant.
putt drops, and we're moving on.
Toujours égalité.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival.
Allez,
Let's see what
suivant.
happens
Trou
here.
suivant.
So
S'il te
no
plaît.
movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall.
Trou
Gotta
suivant.
like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a
Pas
bad
mal.
thing.
Pas mal, pas mal, pas mal. On y croit.
This shot
Jusqu'au bout.
from the
À la
first cut of
victoire.
rough. Opting for the 9-iron.
Ok, on a envoyé ce qu'on a
This
pu.
one headed left.
D'accord.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par.
On y croit. Non, on n'y croit plus.
And
C'était
if
trop
this can
fort.
go down, he'll save par.
Et encore à côté.
Oh, he's up,
C'est
Tiger.
dommage.
This putt's about 4 feet from the
Et
hole.
elle est dedans.
This will be a good bogey.
Maintenant, on a un plus 1.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And after
En
that
plus,
effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Sitting at 1 over
Pas
for the
grave.
day.
Moving down the leaderboard,
Allez,
Luke,
s'y attendre.
never a good thing.
Avec un trou un peu compliqué.
That's a
D'accord.
bit out of shape. And Henny, what are you
Allez, un
seeing
peu
down there?
fort. Plus
A
fort
little bit
possible.
of breeze ruffling the old hair, and
C'est
it's
pas mal,
coming straight on.
mais je sais pas si ça va rentrer.
This
Le prochain
putt
coup.
is for a share of second.
Là, on y croit.
If it's up, it could be
Elle est
in.
dedans. Et elle est
What a
dedans.
way to bounce back.
Magnifique.
Nice putt to hole. Step aside, gents. This man's marching
très, très
into the
bien.
top 5.
Un E, bien
Time to see
mérité.
what this par 4 has in store.
Elle est
Players
plus
must
fort
find the
possible.
fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second
C'est
shot
très
is
bien.
up the hill to a green that runs away from the players
Très,
ever
très
so
bien.
slightly. But still,
Plus fort
going in with a
possible.
short iron into this par 4, a birdie is definitely
Alors, on y
makeable.
croit.
Wow. What
D'accord,
happened there?
c'est pas mal. C'est
Missing
pas
it
mal du tout.
short there, they will definitely be upset.
Allez, on y croit dans le trou. Et juste à côté,
Ooh, that's
dommage.
a tasty looking chip. Top
Merci.
shot.
Such soft hands.
Merci beaucoup.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
C'est
Yeah, he
gentil.
just made bogey on that last one.
It's time to check on the
C'est très
leaderboard.
bien.
And with that hole behind them,
Très,
they're
très, très
sitting
bien.
in second place behind the leader,
Allez, on y
Brooke
croit.
Henderson.
Le plus proche du trou possible. Mais c'est pas le cas.
That's not the
Un peu
shot
trop
they're
fort.
after.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Allez, on y croit. C'est dommage. Oh non, trop loin.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
D'accord, on y croit. On y croit, on y croit. Dans le trou. Non,
Okay,
pas dans le trou.
steady now.
C'est dommage.
Well,
On a
that
les
hole's
dents.
behind us. More to
Plus
play.
1. Pourquoi pas.
Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee.
Là, on l'envoie le plus loin possible. Merci.
Oh, well done. Now just one
Le
over
plus loin
par.
possible, merci. C'est chouette.
And here we are with the third shot.
Breeze straight into him.
Allez, on y croit. On y croit, on y croit, on y croit.
That's inside the house of
Merci.
opportunity. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up
Allez.
this putt 28
Super.
feet from the cup.
Super, super.
Putting for a par now.
Elle est dedans.
Well done.
C'est exactement ce que
We'll
je
now
voulais
move
qu'elle soit
over
dedans.
to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his
Allez,
rival.
trou suivant.
Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trou suivant. Ils ont tous
Closing
un
hole on this front nine at
Sauf
TPC
moi.
San Antonio is a strong par 4.
Pas mal, pas mal, pas mal, pas mal.
Attaboy, good shot.
Excellent.
Playing from around 190 yards out. Just
Allez, on
one
y croit.
stroke back in this tournament.
C'est dommage, c'est
Trying to
dommage.
get to even par with this putt.
Allez, on y croit. Avance le plus près possible. Ah,
12
dommage.
feet to the cup coming up.
Dommage, dommage, dommage. Et dans le trou, s'il te plaît. Ou pas.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Juste à côté.
And this next putt
Maintenant,
hits
elle
for
est dedans.
bogey.
Now heading over to
C'était pas vraiment
Xander Schauffele.
nécessaire, ça.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
C'est pas
Let's
grave.
take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Tu joueras
As
plus
players
de...
make the turn,
Maintenant,
they find
c'est pas
themselves
bien.
at tee at the 10th.
Pas bien du tout.
Generous driving area on this
Mais
downhill
je t'en veux
par
pas.
4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the
D'accord.
hill
Aller
to a
plus loin
green that's
possible
well
du trou.
protected by 3
Enfin, plus
bunkers.
proche, je veux dire.
This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the
Allez,
fairway.
dans le trou.
Ouch,
Non.
that hurts.
Juste à côté.
And this putt coming up for his
Pas de
par.
chance.
Sitting at a couple
pas
over
mal.
for the event. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4
C'est très
11,
bien.
but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Bien, bien,
Tee
bien,
shots
bien.
must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle
On
for their
y va.
second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right.
Là,
Tee
c'était pas
shots
mal,
down the
mais un
right
peu trop loin.
might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker
Allez, Road
and
Texas
making it
Open.
that much more difficult to get close.
Alors, on y croit. On y croit, on y croit, on y croit, on y croit.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back
Pas mal,
uphill
pas mal,
and
pas mal, pas
nothing
mal.
worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Voilà, c'est
This must
mieux.
be frustrating. Time to get back on that green.
Allez, dans le trou, s'il te plaît. Ou pas.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Pas bien.
Great touch.
Our current
On est à
leader is
3
enjoying
maintenant.
a one-shot
À
lead.
cause de moi.
Reach this par 4 12
Allez, on y croit.
really challenging,
Pour rattraper
especially
au
around
moins.
the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise.
Ok.
This is not an easy
On y
tee
croit.
shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker
Non,
down
non,
the
on y croit
left-hand
plus.
side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill
Non.
and surrounded by
Il a pas
two
tiré
of
assez
the
fort.
deepest bunkers on the golf course.
Maintenant,
As they
c'est pas
say,
mal.
Luke,
T'aurais pas pu
everything
faire ça
is
avant.
bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Ok.
Just
Dans le trou, s'il te
outside
plaît.
10 feet to the hole here, right on 11
Comme ça.
feet to be exact.
Maintenant, oui.
Our work here is done.
Et
Let's head to
dedans.
the next hole.
13's a long par 3,
Alors, on y
measuring
croit.
245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Ouh.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however.
C'est dommage.
Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit
Vraiment
well above
dommage.
them. Come up short, and those bunkers, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Allez, dans le trou, s'il te plaît.
That
Non,
was a
pas.
gallant attempt.
Décidément.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Some damage limitation.
C'est pas mon parcours ici.
We'll now move over to
D'accord.
Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what
C'est
happens
pas
here.
mal.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Trailing by 6 shots after that
Pas
hole.
mal du tout.
What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5,
Rien,
575
plus
yards.
impossible.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway
Plus
if at all
impossible,
possible,
s'il te plaît.
shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second
D'accord.
shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side.
Pas
A
mal, pas
narrow
mal.
opening to this green should players go for it in
Très
2.
bien.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Dommage, juste à
This is
côté.
a par putt.
Et elle est dedans.
Well hold. Let's move on. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest
Ça va
hole
être
on
dur
the
à
golf
rattraper tout
course,
ça.
Luke. Tee shot
Très
must
très
avoid
dur.
that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green
Ah,
that's
il est le
perched
plus
above
fort
the
possible.
fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that
Pas
are
mal.
mean. This hole could make or break
Pas
a
mal du
player's
tout.
day.
Ça c'est pas bien. Pas bien du tout.
And here we are with their fourth. 5 shots off the pace.
D'accord, elle est proche
Nice
du trou
soft
maintenant.
hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his
Elle est
short
dedans.
game is phenomenal.
7.
Well, that's a shame.
Pourquoi pas,
That'll
après
drop
tout.
them down the standings. That's for sure.
Pourquoi pas.
Going with the 7. Time for the
Pas
second
mal.
shot at the 16th.
Ok, elle est proche
How
du
close
trou.
was that to going down? It's just
Ok,
about 3
elle
feet
est bien
away.
dedans.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
C'est pas mal. Allez, 17ème trou. On oublie. Ce parcours.
Nicely done.
Ce parcours qui m'a pas été vraiment d'une aide très précieuse.
Oh, almost
Ouh,
went in.
très, très proche.
Yeah, that one will play. Putting for birdie.
Elle rentre dedans, s'il te plaît, merci.
What a super shot.
Merci.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
On a déjà 6, c'est
Well,
déjà
while
pas
the
mal.
closing hole at TPC San Antonio
On aura
can
fait ce
be
qu'on a
reached in
pu.
2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not,
Allez,
you
plus loin
have
possible.
water hazards left and bunkers right that will
Merci.
gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Merci beaucoup.
Penny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, they got
On y
so
croit.
unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting
On y
nicely.
croit, on y croit, on y croit.
And this putt to move into the top 10.
Ah, dommage, j'ai perdu la connexion. Ma carrière. Ma carrière. D'accord. C'est bien de le préciser. C'est très très bien. Allez, on y croit. Là, pas par là, s'il te plaît. Dans ma carrière. Le trou suivant, s'il te plaît. Allez au Texas. On y croit. Pour le finir. Ce parcours qui n'était pas très glorieux. Non, je t'en veux pas.
Hello and welcome back to the Valero Texas Open. Let's pick up the action at the 17th.
Alors on y croit. Pour le trou là. D'accord, excellent.
Second shot here on the 17th.
On y croit, on y croit, on y croit, on y croit. Ouh, trop fort.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Ok, on y croit. Non, elle est pas
See,
dedans.
that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Et maintenant, elle est dedans.
Job done. Let's head to the next.
Excellent. Elle est plus fort possible. C'est pas bien.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. That's a chunky lie. It's going to
Elle est
take
plus
all
fort
their
possible.
talents to get out of this
Merci.
one. Oh, that was pure.
Excellent.
Getting ready to play their third.
Back into the
Et
wind.
frappe,
They
frappe,
need to
frappe,
flight
frappe.
this one down.
C'est bien.
Playing their
Très
fourth
bien.
shot.
Ok, excellent. Pourquoi
This
pas.
putt for a final score of 79.
Elle rentre dans le trou, non,
Oh,
pas.
just missed.
Juste à côté.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Et elle est pas dedans.
Ouh.
Encore une fois. Pas
This putt
grave.
here for double bogey. Make sure you make this one.
Merci.
And your day comes to an end.
C'est gentil de ta part.
And Henny, in the end, there's no win for this player in the event, but they did set a goal
Okay.
and accomplish it by performing better than the
Pourquoi
great
pas.
Xander Schauffele. That's a stunning result.
Absolutely stunning. Yes, Luke, this player
J'ai gagné
now
quand même.
seems a bit prophetic. They challenged Xander Schauffele leading up to this event and to beat him, these smaller
Continue.
successes are definitely going to build up to something spectacular. And I think it's just a matter of time at this point.
Pourquoi pas? Attention, niveau de niveau augmente. D'accord. On y croit. Alors le prochain, qu'est-ce qu'on a dans ma player? Alors rien. D'accord. Qu'est-ce que c'est que le prochain programme? Championnat des légendes, ok. Northwood Invitational, d'accord. On a championnat royal. D'accord. Fin de la vidéo.